A few more minutes before we are live with action-packed action at Caged 3 tonight. You'll see Now That's Wrestling champion Roy Cooper take on XTC, who we've seen playing, trying to find his way, if you will, trying to find a new tag partner, dressing up as some of the people he's been going after. Tonight, though, he is strictly XTC, as he said back in June at Bullseye Brawl. We will also see the Realm defend their tag team championships here tonight after they won them from Preston and Jimothy, technically, from that insane, incredible ladder match that we also saw at Bullseye Brawl back here in June, before Jimothy did some unspeakable things to one of his best friends in Preston. We will also have Kaiser issuing an open challenge here tonight. And of course, the Mid-Valley Championship is on the line in a Fans Bring the Weapons match that you can see in the left side of your screen there between Michael Wayne and Hunter James. It's just been an incredible feud between those two. Tonight we may see a new Mid-Valley champion, and fun fact, it is very much live action-packed action there, David Toll. How are you doing, bud? How are you doing? You guys are all having a wonderful time out there. We are also raising funds to Fox Cares. If you guys, the Fox Cares Foundation for tornado victims of the Fox Valleys, if you guys would like to donate to that, feel free to click that link there. It goes direct to the Fox Cares Foundation's donation page. Lots of families and members of the community very much affected and impacted by the tornado on July 27th that went ripping through Appleton, Fox Crossing, and Menasha, Wisconsin. I actually live right in that area, and it does not look good still, almost 2 weeks later. It's going to be years, at least a year-long journey for a lot of these members to get some resemblance of life back in that area. With that, we'll also be doing Rebuild Rumble on August 29th, where all proceeds, all funds raised, not even proceeds, all funds raised. We are not taking any money out of this. What we spend is what we're spending. We're not recouping any of those costs. All of those funds for that show, tickets, everything, donations during it, all of it is going towards the Fox Cares Foundation. I'm also working with Fox Cares to try to get a donation page set up through Tiltify, so we can have a little ticker on stream as well for that event, and see how much we can raise as a wrestling community together. Another big day for us. Menasha Strong, absolutely. HJ Sky. Hope you are having a wonderful day. Not to take away from the incredible stuff that is going to happen at Rebuild Rumble, tomorrow we will also be at Crossroads 41 in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. That will not be live streamed, but we will be recording the show to release later on our YouTube channel. So make sure you guys go to YouTube, follow, subscribe, whatever you got to do over there. Make sure you guys stay tuned to our social medias and all of that for video drops from that show as well. But tonight, our focus is on multiple matches. 5 matches I think we have on tonight's card, all inside of a steel cage match. Who do I have winning the tag match? The tag match is, I believe, the Realm and Ninja Dragons. I believe. I do not have the listing in front of me. 1 second, please. It is the Realm taking on Ninja Dragons, taking on Men with Motion. Yes, HJ Sky. I don't know. I think the Ninja Dragons have a lot of momentum behind them after their whole situation with the Baker Boys recently, who are not here tonight I could very much see the Ninja Dragons taking that, but I could also see the Realm in their destructive ways and the videos that have been being posted on our Facebook of them capturing what appeared to be Miguel Santos. And at the last show, Adam Christopher wheeling Miguel Santos off on some kind of stroller or moving table, something. So I have no idea what role the Miguel Santos may even have in this. So we'll absolutely have to stay tuned. Men with motion, they got to stay in motion. Absolutely. Boo the Baker should be in this match. You know, I will stand with Dave on his decisions with Porn Stash. Or you said it was Miguel. Yeah. It appeared to be Miguel. I know Adam Christopher took Miguel at our last show in June during the One Sweet Deal Scramble match. That, of course, Arcadius won, and then later in the night used it to cash in on Preston and Jimothy, who were technically the tag team champions, and then Jimothy may have hit Preston with a tag belt, had some choice words for him, and essentially breaking up the Best Friends Club. I know these guys. How you doing, Super Boulder? How you doing? What do the signs say? I can't even read the signs from where I am. One says bad investment. The other says hi somebody. Maybe hi mom. Hi. I can't. Oh, they put it down. You haven't been good, Sky. You haven't been to a show since April. Gotta get that change. Gotta get the change. Get your tickets at nowthat'swrestling.com. Hey, it works. Tickets go on sale tomorrow at noon for our September show. Tickets are currently on sale for August 29th, though. The Rebuild Rumble. $10 a ticket. All ticket sales going towards the Fox Cares Foundation. Hunter James is the best investment. I don't know about that. Tonight he has a huge task in front of him with Michael Wayne in a fans bringing the weapons match. But we are kicking off, so I will shut my yap.
Let's make some noise!
My God! Now fans never disappoint with how loud they are.
It's a raucous crowd here, Woodeye. Let's make it go! Thank you guys for coming here on this Saturday afternoon, evening, spending some time with us here at Woodeye. Also, don't forget about the 50-50 raffle. Nikki's around here somewhere. She's right there. Half of the proceeds are going to go towards tornado victims. And don't forget about the Rebuild Rumble. We'll talk more about that later. But what time is it?
What time is it? Wrestling! 6:08 p.m. Central Time.
I think we gotta try that one more time. What time is it? Sponsors! That's
Tornadoes absolutely do so.
M&G Auto Restoration. Integrity Automotive. Which I don't know who went to their car show last night, but it was spectacular. The Vandals. Handsome Devil Tattoo. Akman him on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you social media. He goes to all the local wrestling shows, puts together YouTube videos, and also has exclusive interviews with the talent afterwards. Give it up for Akman Jones. Suntastic home cleaning. J&A Remodeling. M&G Automotive. Fox River Raiders. What's that? It's because of Smash, isn't it? At least he's not here. Packerland Home Improvement. And last but certainly not least, where's Hannon? Ben, wave. Wherever you use social media, Ben is on there because he takes pictures of all the local wrestling promotions, posts them on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Give him a like, give him a share, but check out his contests. Who's ready to get this show on the road?
Sounds like we are underway. Referee Wade coming out and kicking it off. That's the music of Preston Palmer. I'm sure he is not too happy whatsoever with Jimothy after June's actions at Bullseye Brawl.
I'm good.
Thank you, sir. Woodeye, how we doing?
Look, I wish I could say I was having a good time with all of you people here tonight. The last time that Now That's Wrestling was in this building,
Miss you.
friendship died. I got stabbed in the back by somebody who's supposed to be my best friend, Jimothy. After we went to hell and back together in that ladder match, it was supposed to be a sign that says that friends fight, and that that's okay. But he couldn't get that through his thick skull. He took it upon himself to convince me to be friends with the Best Friends Club. I think that he plotted the whole time to get back at me. I'm still great friends with Johnny C.K. and Laura Lockett. Those two are amazing performers. But I have had it up to here with that raging lunatic of a butler.
Oh, and there's Jimothy attacking Preston from behind. What is... Something has changed within Jimothy. I don't Like Preston said, the ladder match was supposed to be a signal that friends could fight and be okay, and sometimes they just need to let those aggressions out. Jimothy was not okay with that. See if I can get the camera here for you guys. See Jimothy just on the offensive, coming out, attacking Preston from behind. And now they're directly below me. I cannot see what they're doing. I wish I could get a camera view for you guys. Something was thrown out though, and it looks like a fan had caught it because they're getting free merch tonight. guys doing? How do you feel about what Jimothy did at Bullseye Brawl back in June? Preston blasting Jimothy with something. Didn't see what that was. These two still fighting on the outside. Jimothy with those vicious chops to Preston. Don't forget, folks, later tonight we also still have a Now Let's Wrestling Championship match between Roy Cooper and XTC. We still have a Mid-Valley Championship match. Fans bring the weapons inside of a steel cage between Hunter James, the current Mid-Valley champion, and Ruthless Michael Wayne. Preston with a 10 count. Fan getting some close-up pictures there. So they finally bring this into the cage. Preston using Jimothy's face as using the steel cage as a grater to Jimothy's face. Jimothy using a trash can lid that's set up over there for the Fans Bring the Weapons match. And up and over the table of stuff. There was, I think, a bowling ball I just saw. We could be seeing a bowling ball later tonight in the Fans Bring the Weapons match, ladies and gentlemen. And those weapons were not intended for this match. This impromptu match here between Preston and Jimothy. Still not getting inside the ring. Let me know in chat, though, where are your feelings on Jimothy after what he did at Bullseye Brawl? And they're back under me. I can't see what they're doing. Preston taking a little water break. It sounded like he just spit water in his face. I cannot confirm or tell what happened. That is what it sounded like. Nice look at that light there. Trying to... They're really just loving where we can't see. And there's Jimothy rolling out, carrying Preston into the steel ring post and cage. More chops for Preston. Jimothy chopping the cage there. Preston using something, it's like a bowling pin. I guess that's one advantage. The bell has not rung for this match. There's a table of weapons for a match later tonight. Why not use them to your advantage, right? Now Preston finally throwing Jimothy inside of the steel cage. Oh, Jimothy up! That jumping kick right to the chin of Preston, taking all the wind out of his sails. Now what does Jimothy have? Can you take off some of his wrist tape? Do you have a piece of his old vest? Is that what you're seeing here? His shirt is also very reminiscent of the Best Friends Club shirt that they used to wear when they were teaming together. Jimothy choking out Preston. Ref stopping the match. Formerly lovable Jimothy has just snapped, turning on his best friends. The man that he was the butler for so many years.
The winner of this unsanctioned match by ref stoppage, Jimothy.
Jimothy, new music it sounds like too. Ref checking on Press inside the ring. I still don't know what Jimothy choked him out with. Looked like a bow tie that he used to have with. Preston just letting emotions get the best of him. He's on a mission to hunt down Jimothy. I'm sure this is not the end of these two that we've seen. Preston is not happy with Jimothy. Through the years, we've seen Preston be a complete jerk. And then Jimothy talking with him to bring him into the Best Friends Club. And Preston becoming a better person through the Best Friends Club, and Jimothy was playing it. I don't know for certain if Jimothy has been playing off of that. But Jimothy using that to his advantage to take everything away from Preston. So I cannot blame Preston for being as mad as he is and letting his emotions get the better of him, but those two, I have a feeling we're a long way from over with those two.
That is fair, but there's supposed to be a different match before that, is my point. I'm not mad at you. I'm just wondering why I'm not in the Cool Kids Club. Well, how about that, Woodeye? Oh, my goodness gracious. Did you figure everything out back there, Wade? Is everything okay back there?
Ref Wade getting cheers from the crowd.
They took off. Are they in the park?
Saying they took off? Is that what I'm hearing?
There's nothing we can do about it now. They're gone. Wow. We're gonna have to figure that out.
Folks, I just want to remind you as well, August 29th, we have Rebuild Rumble going on, raising funds for Fox Cares Foundation. There is their direct link if you would like to go there to donate. Otherwise, if you would like to get tickets to the event, they are $10 a piece, only general admission at American Legion in Appleton, Wisconsin. Tickets are $10. All funds raised is going to the Fox Cares Foundation for the tornado relief of the Fox Cities victims from the awful, disturbing tornado of July 27th.
Oh my gosh.
Is it Guitar Hero guitar?
Kids phone back. Did one of you kids bring that pants?
Is that
Handcuffs?
handcuffs?
All right. I mean, the fans do bring the weapons. Is that a toilet bowl cleaner I saw? Is it used? Can you tell me if it's used? Is it new? It looks new, but you don't know if it's new.
Oh no, don't do it, Wade. It's a trap.
Oh.
A used toilet brush, apparently. And also, I was gonna say, I hope the handcuffs are of the fuzzy variety.
You all have that. That's pretty cool.
A little more comfortable.
It's your guys. Make some noise for the first time.
First timer, any first timers here in chat as well, watching Now Let's Wrestling live via Twitch.
The rules of Cage 3. Even though we have a door, every match tonight has to be decided, obviously by ref stoppage, but either by pinfall or submission. So that means they can leave the door, and that's okay for tonight. Is that what you like to see? That's what I'm talking about. Well, let's get on with our next match, which is scheduled for... And it is an open challenge. Right?
Here comes Kaiser. Issued an open challenge for tonight. I wonder who is accepting this man's open challenge. Not that long ago, he was in a amateur wrestling competition tournament, taking second overall in the state. Absolutely insane. Very great amateur wrestling background Kaiser does have. And that is all actual, factual information.
I like to think I've been pretty good to you now fans.
Some would argue.
I'm good to now as a company. And that's why I find it so disrespectful, Dave, that I wasn't even booked on this show. You're making me fight my own opponent. I already beat everyone in the back.
In some circles, he may have the nickname of Grappling Greg.
You know your parents know it. You know it yet, all right? I already beat everyone in the back twice over. But if anyone wants to take another ass whooping from me, you get yours. You can come out right now. You guys really want to face me in the steel cage. You know what? I'll even make it easy for you guys. Whoever chooses to come in here with me, if you've had enough of this ass kicking, you guys can walk right out the door. It'll be over. It'll win whatever you even think. You're really bold enough to stand in the ring here. All right?
Thank you for the follow, Slytherin.
Ready, let's go.
Appreciate you.
You know what? You don't want to see this. His blood will be on all of you fans' hands. Yeah. So, if nobody wants to come out,
Crowd wanting Wade to get in there with Kaiser. May not be the smartest.
nobody wants to step up, I'm going to go look for my own opponent, all right?
Kaiser saying he's going to go look for his own opponent. Hey, Kaiser, you may want to leave the fans alone. There might be an insurance issue with that. Kid is standing up to Kaiser. He ain't scared. Kaiser, leave the kid alone. Who is Kaiser looking for? Is he looking for an easy victory? Is that... Is that what he's going for here? Oh, Kaiser. That's Akman's. Hey. And there's Johnny CK. Johnny CK hitting Kaiser with Evie there. And again, Johnny CK making the save. Otherwise, we may have had a liability payout going there. Johnny CK now throwing Kaiser into the cage. Looks like Johnny CK is accepting the open challenge here. I'm not fully sold that it's Johnny CK or if it's Evie that's accepting the open challenge. Johnny getting Kaiser in the ring. Johnny CK also part of that four-way Best Friends Club ladder match that happened here at Woodeye's back in June at Bullseye Brawl. Came up just short, but he did manage to do some insane jumps off of the ladder. It's just an insane match. If you have not seen that ladder match yet, go to our YouTube channel, check that out. And Johnny just darting Kaiser back and forth on the steel cage there. Some fans in the front row getting a nice close-up of Kaiser. Oh, Kaiser reversing it. Johnny getting sent through the ropes into the cage. Where's the next show? Tomorrow we have a show at Crossroads in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, but that you need a ticket to Crossroads plus a camping upgrade to be at that show. We will be recording it and releasing it on our YouTube channel. It will not be streamed just because Wi-Fi is very hit or miss there, we've been told. But we will be recording it so we can upload it later. After that, we do have August 29th at American Legion for the Rebuild Rumble, partnering with Ragin' Pro Wrestling, ACW Wisconsin, Now That's Wrestling, Wrestle Bash, and Hybrid Wrestling Entertainment. All 5 promotions coming together to do a benefit show for the victims of the Fox Cities tornado that went right through Appleton, Fox Crossing, Menasha, and part of Neenah. Just leaving devastation in its path. An EF3 tornado, for those that are not aware of that. Everything from that show, August 29th, will be donated to the Fox Cares Foundation, going directly to victims of the tornado there. After that, we do have September 19th. We will be back at the Dome in Neenah, Wisconsin for Last Man Standing. That is our show in September. We have a very, very busy month ahead of us. But we would not trade it for anything. Especially August 29th. That show is going to be huge. Nothing ever before like it. 5 companies, local wrestling promotions coming together for one cause. And Kaiser back on top in this open challenge match that Johnny CK answered. Sends CK into the buckle. Guys, you probably shouldn't be yapping to the crowd. There's CK up, mule kick back to Kaiser. Now Johnny going up, usually looking for moonsault, maybe just looking to escape. Kaiser did say at the beginning of this, against what Porn Stash Peter Schwanz had mentioned, that every match will be ending in pinfall or submission. Kaiser opened this up that if somebody wants to leave the cage to win, he's okay with it. He just wants a match. Avalanche. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex there. Johnny CK taking a nasty landing. Johnny CK needs a lot of help from the crowd here. With some crowd support behind him. Johnny CK may be a little younger, but I'm sure he'll be feeling that one tomorrow. Not a good landing for his tailbone. Johnny CK trying to fire back up. Off the ropes. Kaiser cuts him off with a kitchen sink. Right in the liver. Now Kaiser with a rear chin lock. Oh, and Johnny with a jawbreaker, sit-down jawbreaker. Needs to take advantage, but also needs to catch a breath. Hits him with a back elbow. Johnny looks like he's having a hard time standing and walking. That avalanche overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Looked like it did a number to Johnny CK. Followed up with that kitchen sink that Kaiser gave him. CK now going to the top rope. May not be the best idea on wobbly legs like he is. Oh my God, you guys. Kaiser now getting Johnny CK's head off of the cage. CK finally fighting back, getting Kaiser into the cage. And again. Kaiser kicking him. CK falling down to the apron. Kaiser running spears the cage though. Looking like he went head first into that. Johnny CK looking for that cutter. Nails it! Both men down. Johnny CK going for the pin. Could have this. Kaiser kicks out at the last moment. But Johnny CK couldn't leave through the cage. He's not taking the easy way out. Went for a haluva kick. Now CK going back to the top rope. See if third time is the charm here. With double step to the back. Johnny CK in full control now. And a running, shooting star press. Insane abilities here. And also only a 2 count. Johnny CK lining Kaiser up for something. Goes for that jumping kick, but misses. Kaiser locking in that ankle lock. It might be the ankle that CK landed funny on in that overhead belly-to-belly avalanche slam. That's a mouthful of words, my goodness. Johnny rolling through. Kaiser stops himself from hitting the buckle. The damage may have been done to CK. Hit a chop block there. Just the malice behind that from Kaiser. Don't forget, folks, all the that giant road sign you see on the left-hand side of your screen. That is for a Fans Bring the Weapons match, which will be our main event tonight for the Mid-Valley Championship between Investment Hunter James and Ruthless Michael Wayne. Incredible story going there. German suplex there from Kaiser. CK landing very high on the shoulders. And a stomp to the solar plexus. Dropping the knee down on that ankle and wrenching it. Trying to do a little more damage before he locks in that ankle lock again that we've seen him do so many times. Technically a pin there. Only gets a 2 count, though. Johnny laying back, trying to open those lungs as best he can to get a few more breaths in him. CK trying to fire back. Kaiser catches the leg, gives him a dragon whip. CK, just some nasty yells. It's not like he yelled out, "I can't stand on it." Kaiser pulling the straps down. Now Kaiser locking in the ankle lock, telling CK the door's open. Leave if you wanna. More like leave if you can at this point. There's no shame in retreating from battle. Had to do it multiple times in D&D campaigns. No shame in it. Sometimes you're... Oh, Johnny having the freedom. CK run... Sorry, Kaiser running for him. CK pulling the door closed. Johnny does not want the easy way out, even if his ankle is in a lot of pain. Members of the crowd chanting, "Let's go Kaiser." Interesting. Kaiser up. CK kicking Kaiser off. Now Kaiser has the ankle lock locked in on the top rope. Johnny kicks him off. Oh, Johnny CK for a drop kick, but Kaiser caught him. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Sometimes a Kurt Angle isn't a Kurt Angle. Kaiser has a long way to go before he can be compared to Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle is the only Olympic gold medalist. And the jumping enziguri there from Johnny CK, followed by a thrust kick into Codebreaker. Kaiser falling through the door. Per Kaiser's stipulations, you can leave through the door. Kaiser's making his own rules here tonight. Johnny CK, though, valiant effort. In whatever the drop kick, shotgun drop kick, whatever it was off the top rope, that Kaiser just caught him and locked in the ankle lock again. Insane reversals here from Kaiser. Ladies and gentlemen, later tonight we do still have the Tag Team Championships on the line as the Realm defends against Ninja Dragons and Men with Motion. We do also have the Now Let's Wrestling Championship on the line as Roy Cooper defends it against XTC, who has been trying to find a new tag partner, but tonight he's straight up XTC, as he told Roy, with other colorful words with that. And then for our main event, we have a Fans Bring the Weapons match for the Mid-Valley Championship as Hunter James defends his Mid-Valley Championship against Michael Wayne. It all started from Hunter James using brass knucks to put away Michael Wayne, and some kid in the crowd calling it out in the refs, and Peter Schwanz hearing him out, watching the footage back.
Hopefully no one else changes the rules, because you
And
part of me is beginning to think Kaiser had planned this entire time. Part of me is, but
I also think Kaiser had a plan the entire time.
what are some other weapons that are over there?
I see a basketball over there.
Baseball bat?
some confetti cannons in a vacuum.
Who brought the vacuum today? That was you? Alright, I see you. I see you.
Interesting, interesting.
There's more weapons still by the door? What do we got over by the door? Nothing? It all got brought back over. It's all over here now, I guess. That's okay. I'll go investigate on intermission. Speaking of intermission, Nikki right here will be selling 50-50 raffle tickets. Half of that goes to a lucky winner, half of that goes towards our tornado relief efforts through the Fox Cares Foundation, right in.
If you guys would like to make a donation to Fox Cares as well, there's their direct link for the tornado relief.
Rock Festival tomorrow at Crossroads. Anybody in here?
Our main event for the donations and charity event and benefit that we're doing will be August 29th. Tickets are on sale as well at nowthat'swrestling.com. Go get your tickets for that. $10 a pop. All $10 of that is going towards the donation, the charity event that we are running. We are spending money to get what we need to get to put the event on, but we are not recouping any of our costs for that.
Fight between the Baker Boys and the Ninja Dragons.
Because at the end of the day, we believe here in Now That's Wrestling, there wouldn't be a Now That's Wrestling without our community. And our community needs to be rebuilt right now.
We got a tag team title match coming up.
And Peter Schwanz, I believe, just said tomorrow at Crossroads 41, our Rock Detour Headbangers Brawl, we will see the Baker Boys taking on the Ninja Dragons, which could be for a tag team championships if the Ninja Dragons do one over tonight. And here's Arcadius and AC pulling out a body bag. AC and Arcadius, two very, very deranged individuals. This is the realm. Wait, I don't think you want to get too close to that bag. The realm, this is our Now That's Wrestling Tag Team Champions. At our last show, Bullseye Brawl in June. Arcadius winning the One Sweet Deal medallion, then using it to cash in for the Now That's Wrestling Tag Team Championships after a hellacious ladder match took place between the Best Friends Club that technically Preston and Jimothy walked away with before Jimothy took that tag title and hit Preston in the face with it. Arcadius just over here playing games. Now we hear the music of Ninja Dragons. Ninja Dragons, absolutely two wonderful, wonderful competitors. The things that they can do, the agility on them is absolutely insane. I'm sure at some point you will see Draken, the dragon of Ninja Dragons, get hoisted up and lifted onto Riley Adams, the ninja of Ninja Dragons, shoulders, and it's incredible. I don't know how they do it. It's like defying gravity. Earlier today, Riley Adams was just hanging out by ringside using the top of the ring pole to do pull-ups. Just using complete finger strength. Absolutely insane, the strength of these two. And their agility and what they can all do. It's unbelievable. Drake and they're going to the top of the cage nearly. Crowd chanting Dragons for the Ninja Dragons. Men with motion. Hopefully, Michael isn't hunting down Jared anymore. And of course, there is Jared Ridley and Michael Dorian. Michael Dorian was out first of the curtains there. Jared looks very confused on this music. Michael just 100% vibing to this right now. These two, their relationship needs... I don't know if Jared would be very happy if I'm me calling it a relationship. Michael would very much be happy about it. A few months ago, Michael Dorian was stating that they were boyfriends. Men with motion are very much the class clowns, if you will, of Now That's Wrestling.
What is in that bag?
AC and Arcadius not spilling any beans of what's in the bag.
Contest is scheduled for, and it is for the Now That's Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, to my left, they are from beyond the mountaintops, weighing in at 350 pounds, Riley Adams, Dragon, the Ninja Dragon! And introducing the team to my right. That is correct. Weighing in at a combined weight of 375 pounds, Jared Michael Men with Motion! And introducing also to my right, the champions. Weighing in at a combined weight of 425 pounds, AC Arcadius, the Will!
Let me know in chat, who do you guys think will win this match? Let's actually get a poll going in chat that you guys can interact with. Oh, and of course Michael has the microphone.
No. Unplug that. I'm not going to be here.
Oh, and of course Arcadius. Jared stepping between him and then Jared ducking. Arcadius taking out Michael Dorian there. Now Riley Adams, sorry. What a flub there. Now Arcadius and Riley Adams. Interesting. Michael Dorian taking off one jacket to reveal another jacket. Now AC and Draken, while Jared Ridley is just waiting in the corner. Dorian now revealing some skin. I don't know what these guys are doing here. Trying to get a poll set up here on Twitch for you guys. Gonna go through a lot of hoops. Now they're all focusing on Arcadius, trying to take Arcadius down. Jared Ridley and the Ninja Dragons. 3 of them are all friends as Jared Ridley teamed with Ninja Dragons at our last show back in June. Now Michael Dorian hitting the Ninja Dragons. Alright, where is the button? There's our poll. New poll. There we go. We got a poll up now. You guys got 5 minutes to vote. Who you got for this match? We got the Realm Ninja Dragons, and of course men with motion. The Realm being the current defending tag team champions. And the Ninja Dragons looking real good right now. Jared Snapmare takeover to Jared. Dragon with a kick, and a kick to AC, and a senton from Riley Adams onto Jared. Michael Dorian breaking up the pin, only a 2 count. We got 1-1 vote for the Realm and Men with Motion. Could we see Men with Motion be the new tag team champions here tonight? And an airplane spin to Riley Adams from Michael Dorian. Now, very awkward movements are going on. Draken kicking AC. These 2 monsters are just something else. They don't feel a whole lot of pain. Take a few breathers to recoup, and then they're back at it to cause pain on others. Big clubbing blow to the back of the head. Michael Dorian there from AC. Arcadius picking up Jared Ridley and throwing him into the cage for his trouble. Draken, though, up. Goes for a running knee, but Arcadius catches him. Picks him up and slams him down. AC doing a snake eyes to Riley over in the corner. There's a lot going on here, folks. I'm just one individual. I'm trying to do my best. The team you want to win is not the same team as you think will win. What? Share. Expound. Who do you want to win and who do you think will win? And Jared back into the cage again and falling down to the apron. After a brief stay on the top rope there. Arcadius whipping AC and reverse back into Michael Dorian there. How Michael Dorian... Never mind. How he is standing, I haven't a clue, but I was speaking too soon. Draken firing up. Riley up on the top turnbuckle gets shoved into the back of the cage from AC. AC and Arcadius are just too destructive. Drawing their power from some other dimension, almost a realm, if you will. You want Men with Motion to win because they haven't yet, but you think the Realm will retain. It's looking real good right now for the Realm. Not gonna lie. Ninja Dragon's back up, though. What does Draken have? you have coupons? Draken just tricking Michael Dorian. AC going for a pin, though. Jared Ridley breaking up. Well, Ninja Dragons focus their attack on Arcadius. Wow. Running back elbow from Jared. And a quick roll there from Riley Adams onto Jared. Michael Dorian breaking it up. Pin from Draken on Michael Dorian. Jared Ridley breaking it up. Pin from AC on Draken. Only a 1 count, though. Arcadius clubbing the crap out of everybody. Going for the pin. Jared kicking out with the pin being broken up by Michael Dorian and Draken. Arcadius only getting a 2 count on that. AC is just choking Riley Adams against the cage, pulling him up on the top rope. And still that body bag, too, that's just sitting in front of the entranceway. Draken going for a jump. And Arcadius is moving out of the way. And a double powerbomb here. Oop. Into each other and then down go both Ninja Dragons. Jared with a shotgun drop kick to Arcadius and Michael Dorian with 1 to AC. Men with motion. Perpetual motion, as they call it. A little bit of do-si-do in the middle. Some splashes. 3. And around they go, before a splash and a running European uppercut there. And AC catches Jared Ridley, and Arcadius catches Michael Dorian. Get out chokeslam and the snake eyes. These two making just noises at each other. It's how they communicate. Double dropkick off the top rope from the Ninja Dragons onto the realm. All 6 men down right now. Ninja Dragons need to take advantage of it. Get a pin in there. Arcadius up. All 6 back up. All throwing chops and fists and whatever they can. Draken and Arcadius pairing off. Riley Adams and Jared Ridley in the bottom right. AC and Michael Dorian in the bottom left. Big back right there. Now Riley Adams on the shoulders of Jared Ridley. Michael Dorian on the shoulders of AC. And Arcadius on the shoulders of Draken. What the strength. This is what I was talking about at the beginning of this. The strength the Ninja Dragons have is absolutely insane. We just had a 3-way chicken fight. If anyone remembers those from elementary school. All 6 men down again. Ref Wade now starting the count at 2. If this ends in count out like this, the Realm will retain the Now Let's Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Draken on Arcadius. Going for the crucifix bomb. Oh, and now Michael Dorian there. Palming the head like a basketball. sweeping him STO, slamming the head down, cheering. Riley Adams up to the cage. Oh my God! I think Riley Adams broke part of the cage doing that. We caught just enough on Michael Dorian. An AC on Riley Adams. Jared Ridley now sliced bread there. Now Arcadius on Jared, and Jared may have messed up. Sit out reverse Death Valley driver. What a match. And a kick to the face of Arcadius. And that sweep combo we've seen the Ninja Dragons do. Ninja Dragons could do it. They could win this, become the new Now Let's Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Riley Adams have him in a reverse DDT hold. Draken up on the top rope. Sit out, double stomp. Only a 2 count as Michael Dorian breaks up the pin. Michael Dorian lifting up Draken. Jared Ridley slamming Riley Adams into the cage. Men with Motion could have this. Samoan drop. Jared Ridley going to the top rope. This could be Men with Motion's night. And a jumping elbow drop. Arcadius pulling and breaking up the pin there. Jared trying his darndest to fight back, but Arcadius with those headbutts now. Michael Dorian pushing Jared out of the way, taking the hit. Arcadius with the pin on Michael Dorian. And the Realm retains. But still, what or who is in that body bag? Could that be Miguel Santos that they pulled out of there back in June during the One Sweet Deal Battle Royal? Could it be another individual that they have taken? I wouldn't put it past these two. Now we see the Realm standing over that body bag. Oh, they're opening it. There's another member of the Realm now. That is Miguel Santos that was taken. Very terrifying individual and get-up he's got here. He's got that butcher's apron on. It looked like a pig mask. Just holding him up, slamming Jared Ridley on Michael Dorian. Arcadius and AC having to control him and call him back. Putting that mask back on him. It seems that mask is what keeps him in control. I thought Arcadius and AC was enough. And now there's a third member of the Realm. My goodness. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we need to go check on all the individuals in the ring. While we do that, we'll be taking a brief intermission. But yet tonight, we still have the Knowledge Wrestling Championship as Roy Cooper defends against XTC. And then, of course, our main event, a Fans Bring the Weapons match for the Mid-Valley Championship between Michael Wayne and the investment Hunter James. That'll be coming up. But we are heading into intermission. Check out these posters for our show at Crossroads tomorrow. Rebuild Rumble on August 29th, as well as the poster for our September 19th show, Last Man Standing, which will take place at the Dome in Neenah, Wisconsin. Also, go check out that donation link for Fox Cares Foundation. Make a donation if you feel obliged to. You do not have to. It is not an obligation. But if you would like to help victims from the tornado that took out a devastating chunk of the Fox cities here with Appleton, Fox Crossing, Menasha, Wisconsin, and Neenah, Wisconsin, all being affected by that. On July 27th, an EF3 tornado came right through these heavily populated cities. And living in the area myself, it's awful to see driving past on the highway. Buildings torn to shreds and all that. And we'll have more information on things as the days come on our social medias. But we are heading into intermission here. I'll leave the words with Peter Schwanz here. You guys can also go to that link if you would like to pick up tickets for any of the upcoming shows, minus the Crossroads show. For that show, you will have to go to Crossroads41, xroads41.com/rockdetour to get your tickets for their event. We are just part of it in the campgrounds. We cannot sell any tickets to that show, so my apologies. But tickets for Rebuild Rumble are open for sale. $10 a piece. Tickets for that. All funds raised going to Fox Cares Foundation. And as well as we have tickets available tomorrow online for Last Man Standing at the Dome in Neenah. But we are headed to intermission. Watch the poster scroll by. Let me know in comments and chat what you guys are looking forward to. What match you're looking more forward to, the Knowledge Wrestling Championship or the Mid-Valley Championship. Let me know and I'll return when we get back from intermission here. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting back to the action-packed action, and there, you can very much see that hole in the cage from Riley Adams in the top left there. We have two huge matches remaining. Roy Cooper defending the Knowledge Wrestling Championship against XTC, as well as the Fans Bring the Weapons cage match for the Mid-Valley Championship between Hunter James, the current Mid-Valley champion, and Michael Wayne.
Maybe a little bit after. Tune into our Facebook page where you're going to be able to see us perform for the first time at the Crossroads Rock Festival.
Apparently we'll be streaming on our Facebook the show tomorrow. We'll also be recording it. I'll be doing commentary in the recording that will drop on our YouTube channel as well.
I'm excited for the Rock Festival this year. Also, we're going to be returning to the Dome September 19th for Last Man Standing. But before that, we're going to be at the American Legion in Appleton for Rebuild Rumble.
That's right, the Rebuild Rumble.
Wrestling joins forces with Hybrid Wrestling Entertainment out of Green Bay, ACW Wisconsin out of Oshkosh, RPW out of Appleton, and Wrestle Bash out of Oshkosh. This spots in wrestling history that multiple wrestling promotions will be putting on the same show for each and every one of you. We will have champions on the card. We will have championships on the line. And you never know, one of those championships may get over to the other promotion. Does anybody want a sneak peek? I'm a little hard of hearing. 16 years in this business, I've been hit the head a few times. Do you guys
We'll
want
see a
sneak
lot of
peek?
crossover, I'm sure.
I know Twitch wants a sneak peek. The ACW Heavyweight Championship will be on the line at Rebuild Rumble.
The ACW's heavyweight champion.
Will take on Salem Crane.
Miles Mason versus Salem Crane for Rebuild Rumble. You guys can go to nowletswrestling.com, click the ticket, get your tickets for Rebuild Rumble. All of the money raised for that is going to Fox Cares Foundation. $10 a ticket. All of it being donated.
Can I just do one more?
Not even just proceeds, everything. We will also have plenty of raffle baskets at the event. We have Epic Event Center that donated a generous package for the raffle baskets as well for that.
I got
4 general admission tickets for 4 separate shows that they
Whoever is
donated.
victorious tonight in the Mid-Valley Championship match will face Dr. Ooze, Rock Hall, and Rebuild Rumble in Appleton.
Mid-Valley Championship on the line at Rebuild Rumble. The winner of Hunter James and Michael Wayne.
Championship will be on the line, and whoever wins the
How much will baskets be? We do not know how much the
Rebuild Rumble.
per ticket is going to cost yet for the baskets. But it will be a ticket system, in amount per ticket, and then you take your tickets and you drop it in whatever baskets you would like to have a drawing for.
First come, first serve for the chairs, or you can
We're still in the phase of getting all of the donations for that. If you are a business out there and you would like to make a donation, feel free to email us at nowthat'swrestling@gmail.com. See how you can help. See what you can donate.
Integrity Automotive in Nina. 920 Restoration. The Known Vandals. Hanson Devil Tattoo. The Fox River Raiders. Suntastic Home Cleaning. J&A Remodeling. There's Ben. Where's Akman? M&G Automotive. And Packerland Home Improvement. I also want to do a special shout out. They are not sponsors of wrestling, but they had a huge impact on the tornado cleanup, and that is the owner of Rosenow Customs in Nina, Shane Rosenow.
Huge shout out.
If you don't follow him on social media, I would highly suggest it because he has been documenting the cleanup since day one. He has assembled up to, I think it was 18 or 19 contractors to work for free the last week to clean up Manhattan.
Absolutely incredible.
So Shane, if you're watching, I want to thank you on behalf of the Now That's Wrestling family.
As I said, I live over in that area and I go past it every day on the highway. And it is disgusting what you see from that tornado. Akman Jones, check him out on YouTube under both Akman Jones and MS Paint Wrestlers.
of the Baker Boys, which is more like the crybabies that come from the country store up the road. Big Rig, Kodiak, and Papa Baker. There are some things that I disagree with about how you conducted yourself here at Now That's Wrestling. I've let a lot of it go, but enough is enough. You beat up Ninja Dad. You threw cake on somebody. You basically squished into so many pieces. Referee Victoria. I was at Victoria. That's how worked up I am. I am tired of it, Baker Boys. I've had enough.
You're getting those starting fights with fans.
You said something in your promo that really got under my skin. That I haven't been doing a lot of matches as of late. And you're not going to get what you want. Don't even think for a minute you're going to get what you want. But there is a reason that I have not been wrestling as much as I have. I have been pouring my heart, sweat, and tears into Now That's Wrestling. So Now That's Wrestling will not die. And then you guys come in here. By the way, you should have been spanked for as children because of how disrespectful you are to everybody at Now That's Wrestling. And if it was up to me, I would put each of your fat asses over my knee and take care of it myself.
Very, very heated words there. Elbow drop to the hat.
But you're not going to get what you want, Baker Boys. You're not going to get what you want because I know what you want. I know you want to get porn stash Peter Schwanz into the ring again. I know that you want Stash Dance Restoration to magically come back together. And I'm really, really sorry to tell you that that's never going to happen. See, I was raised to be a better human than the three of you idiots. I could put aside my wants and my needs for the betterment of that locker room. We have a lot of hungry talent here in Wisconsin. I've been around 16 years. I paved the road for the Baker Boys. I was doing the bad stuff before you decided to do the bad stuff. I was winning championships. I was multiple-time tag team champion. I am the longest reigning Brew City Wrestling Heritage Champion in their history. I paved the way for you idiots to run your mouth and talk your shit. Well, enough is enough. Because at Crossroads, tomorrow, after you complained about being off of tonight's show, well, guess what? You're in a Crossroads street fight tomorrow. So, last man standing, you're supposedly going to come and talk to me. I'm here. I will be there. I will have a microphone. All you got to do is come talk to me. Come talk to me, Baker Boys. And let's finish this once and for all. Got it? Because I'm done messing around.
Wow, very strong words there from Peter Schwanz. But I would love to see Stash Dance Resolution have one more match together at least. But tomorrow at our Crossroads event, Headbangers Brawl, we did get the little nugget that the Baker Boys will be in a Crossroads street fight.
Who's ready for our next matchup?
And speaking of Stash Dance Resolution, here's Peter Schwanz's former tag team partner, XTC, as we get ready for the Now Let's Wrestling Championship match between XTC and Roy Cooper, the current champion. Hydration Nation. Speaking of hydration, make sure you guys are staying hydrated out there in chat. Drink your water, eat your vitamins, get some snacks. XCC giving out some wristbands, it looked like. This is why you need to be at these shows. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what you may walk home with. Now That's Wrestling champion, your boy, Roy Cooper. Sporting some nice new gear there. Huge fan favorite here in Now That's Wrestling. He took the title off of Salem Crane. Roy is mid Beamotron. How rude.
The following contest is scheduled for
Uno Fall!
and is for the Now That's Wrestling Championship. Introducing first is the challenger to my left, weighing in at 220 pounds, from Miami, Florida, XTC.
Of course, wearing that Smooch Make It Happen shirt
And introducing
from
the
his XCC's matchup with Salem Crane many months ago.
He is from Neenah, Wisconsin. He is my boy. He is your boy,
Championship on the line in this match. We still have one massive match after this. For the Mid-Valley Championship, a Fans Bring the Weapons match. That the Investment Hunter James will be defending his championship against Ruthless Michael Wayne. But first, you see who is walking out with the Now That's Wrestling Championship. Roy running the handshake. XCC giving it to him. All right. Good pair of tie-ups before Roy pushing XCC back into the corner. Give him the clean break. Oh, and XCC kissing Roy, which has happened a few times before. It actually cost Roy the championship to Salem Crane. And then again, we saw Roy kiss XCC when he won the championship back from Salem Crane. Arm wringer. XCC rolling through. Arm wringer of his own. And round he goes with a little arm breaker. To a headlock now. Headlock takeover. Oh, and a pin from Roy. Ooh, just barely got a 2. Roy trying to fight out of the headlock. Shooting XTC off. XTC with a shoulder block, using that weight behind him. He's got on Roy. Roy trying to trip him and catch him for a hip toss. Nope, reversal. Another reversal. And an arm drag. And a second arm drag. And a drop kick to finish it off. Roy getting fired up over here. Wade explained to XTC there is no escape rules for this match. It has to be by pin. 2 count for Roy. Ducking the line, float over DDT. And a pin. Only a 2. Roy, of course, fighting with all of his heart, as he always does. Big splash on XTC. They're going up for a 10 count, it seems. Again, I have to call out Roy's trunks tights that he has today. Very comic book inspired, and as a huge comic book fan myself, XTC using that 5-gallon bucket bottle of water, empty bottle. I was wondering when this mean streak of XTC was going to come out that we've been seeing recently. Picking Roy up, slamming him down. Going for a base drop. You know, I never know. It worked. I was going to say, though, I don't know how smart it is to yell at what move you're planning on doing before you do it. But it happened to work for XCC in that. Hitting Roy with the base drop there. Thank you for the follow, TMH Tony. I'm sorry I didn't see that earlier. Ooh, Roy firing up, finishing with the chop. XCC coming off. XCC into the cage. Looking a little mad at Roy. Now some hockey punches going. XCC now throwing Roy off. And a running clothesline. And 2 for his trouble. And pressing Roy's face against that cage. Grinding a little bit, pulling the hair. And a little boot to the face there. XTC setting up for a suplex here. Roy up and over. Pushing XTC off. Go for a backcracker, but XTC just hangs onto the ropes. XTC going for the Falcon Arrow there. Just a 2, though. XTC trying to become the Now Let's Wrestling champion. Crowd getting behind Roy. Roy needs to start digging deep like he usually does. Roy never gives up. He'll fight until the very end. See, choking him on the ropes there. Of course, rules a little more relaxed since everything is inside of a steel cage in any of these matches. If you were wondering why there wasn't a disqualification when using the water jug or the ropes there. Roy with an elbow. XC come running in and running knee into Roy. And the pin. Still only a 2 count though for XCC. XC wondering what he's got to do. And the hydration jug to the back. And again. And again. XCC just hammering away with that thing. As I said before, because every match is inside of a steel cage, the rules are a little more relaxed than they are normally here at Netflix Wrestling. Oh, and Roy tossing him that and then super kicking it back into his face. Roy needs to take advantage of that. Roy getting the crowd up. Big jumping forearm there. Another jumping forearm. Roy getting real fired up. A thrust kick and sending XCC off the ropes. Ducking under and a backcracker to finish it off. Roy with the pin. Only a 2. My goodness, I thought Roy was going to retain there. Very, very close count there. XCC just barely kicking out though. Roy signaling to go up top. Roy up on the middle buckle. Jumping off. XCC with a shotgun dropkick. Catching Roy right in the midsection there. XCC getting those feet up just enough. Oh, and Salem Crane's music. Why is Salem Crane's music playing? And a raccoon? Wait, is that the Jimothy raccoon? Did Salem Crane throw? Why was Salem Crane's music? Salem Crane having history with both of these individuals, of course. XCC using that raccoon. Roy rolling up XCC. A 2 count. And that running kick from XTC. Only a 2 count. Something else there in the ring. XCC now on his feet. Roy's still down. XCC possibly lining up another. Now XCC going up. Of course, the smooch went for that middle rope base drop. And that's what I was talking about before. You shouldn't yell out the move that you're going to do. What a super kick there. My God. Only a 2. That was like on the button super kick there. I still want to know why we heard Salem Crane's music. Now Roy for that neck breaker. See running back, missing his knee, catching a back elbow to Roy, dumping Roy over. This does not look good. Out on the apron. Fun fact, that is the hardest part of the ring. As you'll hear, ooh, and goes for the running knee, but hits the buckle, that metal right there. And now Roy off the cage. And the downward. Hitting for a second time with that. Roy with the pin. There's the 3. Roy retains the Now That's Wrestling Championship. Roy keeping an eye on XTC. XTC with that hydration jug, tossing it back. Hugging it out with Roy. Wonderful match between these two individuals. XTC coming up just short. Oh, and here's Jimothy again. My God. Hitting XTC with the chair. And now Roy. Jimothy setting his sights on Roy. Is this his way of trying to get what he wants, what he feels he deserves? Jimothy calling a shot that wants the Now That's Wrestling Championship. Jimothy setting up a chair and sitting on Roy.
And I want to apologize. I want to apologize to Lauren. I want to apologize to Johnny CK. I want to apologize to you fans. And most importantly, I want to apologize to Preston. That I didn't do it any sooner. Now, I'm going to start with Preston. No. Preston cost me every single championship that I've held in this company. He cost me the Mid-Valley Championship and this ring with the inside me against Kaiser. He cost me numerous tag team championships. The most recent being in this ring last June when he lost to the round. Now, Preston, this is no longer Jimothy talking to you. This is Jamie talking to Austin. I hate your fucking guts. Now we're gonna move on the road here. Shut up, Dave. I got to do this. Roy, you are not a champion. You are a joke. These people do not like you. They don't love you. And I hate you too.
Such a sick streak from Jimothy here.
Everyone here knows why there wasn't a show last month. It's because Jimothy, Mr. Nowbacks Wrestling, the cash cow for this company, turned everything upside down. And you know what? I'm no longer patiently waiting. The last time I had this thing, like a shot for it, I mean, was 2 years ago. I was going to beat perfection for this, and then I unfortunately broke my leg. I haven't had a shot for it since. So you know what? I'm taking it. I'm going to take it.
Jimothy taking
Whatever I want.
the Now Let's Wrestling Championship hostage with him. And laying Roy out with it. Shoving Schwanz over. Oh my God. I guess we'll have to stay tuned to see more on... They do say possession is 9/10 of the law. Roy taking that chair with him to go hunt down Jimothy. And again, you guys can watch that live on our Facebook channel. We're also going to be dropping it on YouTube shortly after the event. Now we get strong words there from Jimothy. I'm still sitting here trying to ingest what I just heard. I will absolutely say Jimothy has more than earned a shot at the Now Let's Wrestling Championship, but just that, a shot at the championship, not just taking it from Roy. So at Crossroads tomorrow, Roy Cooper will take on Jimothy. That we'll be streaming live on our Facebook channel. Otherwise, we will be posting the video up on YouTube in the coming days as well. Please bear with me as trying to get through all of this as best I can. Multiple shows I got to upload now. It's going to be a very busy month of August. And we still have the Rebuild Rumble, which if you guys want to make a donation to Fox Cares Foundation, go to that link in the chat. Make a donation. Help members of the Fox cities from Appleton, Fox Crossing, Menasha, Neenah that were affected by the tornado that came through on July 27th in the area. An EF3 tornado. I'm sure soon, if you guys have not seen pictures of it, go on Facebook, go on Google, and just look up Menasha tornado. And you will see the destruction and devastation that thing left behind. And people, literally people without homes right now. My goodness. Don't forget, folks, we have one more match yet tonight. It is our main event, the Fans Bring the Weapons match for the Mid-Valley Championship, which current holder investment Hunter James will take on Ruthless Michael Wayne, who have been intertwined for a few months. Hi, Milo.
What's the best thing about Now That's Wrestling? Who is your favorite wrestler here at Now That's Wrestling?
Roy, all right.
Now, what about who do you hate the most?
It's Kaiser. He was, earlier tonight, he was ready to take on Kaiser's Open Challenge. Milo was ready to take on Kaiser's Open Challenge.
We got 123 going to the winner. That's $123. And now rebuild funds for the tornado victims. It's starting at 123 as well. All right, so what you're going to do, the first one you draw is going to be for free tickets, two free tickets to the last man standing at the dome, all right? You can't peek. There you go. All right, read off the entire number. 1860064. 0064. All right. Make sure you go visit Jessica up front. Make sure she's got your name. All right. You ready to give away some money? You're holding up to give away money? Do we have to ask permission to give away money? Oh, yeah. All right. Just making sure. All right. You're going to do the same thing, but you got to look the other way this time. All right. Drum roll, please.
All right.
1859905.
Sorry, folks. I'm just trying to get all my notes together here. So we have, tomorrow we have the Baker Boys in a Crossroads street fight. We have Roy Cooper taking on Jimothy as well tomorrow at Crossroads in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. We'll be live streaming it on Facebook, and we'll be recording it for our YouTube channel as well. That will go up sometime over the course of the week. August 29th, we do have... I'm going to go to this real quick while we finish this up. August 29th, we do have Rebuild Rumble, which all money made from that will be going to the victims of the Fox Valley tornado that happened. And then September 19th, we have Last Man Standing at the Dome in Neenah. So that'll all be happening. You guys can go to nowthat'swrestling.com, get your tickets for Last Man Standing or the Rebuild Rumble. The Crossroads tickets, you will need to go to Crossroads website, get tickets to the event that they're running, the festival, the concerts, as well as a camping upgrade to come into the show. But we will be streaming it live because we know not everybody is going to be able to afford going to that or seeing it, and we don't want you guys to miss any of the action. So we're going to record it. We're going to live stream it on Facebook. So make sure you guys stay tuned to our social medias over the course of the week. Crowd yelling at Wade now to get a table. He's not one of the Dudley boys.
Thank you everyone listening on our Twitch stream right now. We are taking donations through the Fox Cares Foundation. They are connected with Fox Community Credit Union.
Fox Community Credit Union.
And will be matching the first $200,000 that are donated to the Fox Cares Foundation.
And they have currently raised $143,281 to that donation of a just who knows how much this is all going to cost to get repaired. I do know multiple families will be out of a home for close to a year until things are being rebuilt. They're still in the cleanup process of this, and it happened almost 2 weeks ago.
I think you guys can do better than that. I said, who's ready for our main event?
I think the crowd's ready. Chad, are you guys ready for the main event? We've got a Fans Bring the Weapon match for the Mid-Valley Championship between Michael Wayne and Hunter James. Hunter James being the current Mid-Valley champion. First out, Michael Wayne here, the challenger. Fired up and amped, ready to go. Also in that little break, I was reading through my notes. The Mid-Valley Championship is the only championship in Now That's Wrestling that Michael Wayne here has not won. So I'm sure he is looking to fill his catalog, add that to his repertoire, become a Grand Slam champion here in Now That's Wrestling. And of course, Hunter James does not want to give that championship up because he believes he is the investment in future of professional wrestling. Welcome in, Slytherin. Thank you for the follow earlier. I saw you. There is the investment. Hunter James, current Mid-Valley champion. The arrogance of this man. As you can see, he's not very well liked by fans at all here. Crowd chanting bad investment at him. I know you You say differently there, Slytherin. Michael Wayne, I know it's taking everything in him to not jump Hunter James already. Patiently waiting, biding his time. Of course, Michael Wayne's family being here tonight, as they are in every show of his. I still remember back to a match they had at the Dome where it went 20 minutes of just the crowd going off on Hunter James. What this man does to these people and just how he incites anger in everyone. We got some ping pong paddles in there. A bucket. A face of Akman Jones.
He is a Now That's Wrestling Hall of Famer. He is a Now That's Wrestling original. And if victorious this evening, he will be the first ever Now That's Wrestling Grand Slam champion. He weighed in this morning at 287 pounds from Portsmouth, Virginia. He is Ruthless. And introducing the champion. Whether you like it or not, he is
Very polarizing character.
fastest rising investments of all Wisconsin. He has not been pinned in a Now That's Wrestling ring in over a year and a half. He weighed in this morning at 280 pounds from Madison, Wisconsin. He is the investment Hunter James.
Hunter James and Michael Wayne have had multiple matches before that Hunter James has found a way to weasel his way out of in some way, shape, or form to retain that Mid-Valley Championship. Today, though, he has nowhere to run. Multiple weapons around the ring for Michael Wayne to use at his disposal as well. And I have a feeling it's going to be a whole lot of pain here tonight for Hunter James. Hunter James is now Scrappy-Doo. That is fantastic, Heavenly Chair. I hope you are having a wonderful night. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's good to see you again. And there's the bell. And this match is underway when Hunter James can stop yelling at the crowd. Michael Wayne already grabbing a ping pong paddle. Putting the one down, picking up two. Michael Wayne just playing mind games at this point, it seems like. And a ping pong ball. Again, as we saw at the Dome a few months ago, Michael Wayne just getting in the head of Hunter James, using the fans to his advantage. The confetti cannon started, big splash, and then using that confetti cannon to hit Hunter James with. Michael Wayne fired up. Of course, as you heard earlier, Michael Wayne, if he wins the Mid-Valley Championship tonight, he becomes a Grand Slam champion here in Now Let's Wrestling. This is the only championship he has never won in Now Let's Wrestling. And I'm sure Hunter James would love to squash those dreams. There's a toolbox pulling out a paintbrush and... Hell, is that a C-clamp now? Oh no, this can't be good. Oh, right on the, that cannot feel good for Hunter James. It's on, his investments, if you will. Oh, and the ref trying to help, but turning it the wrong way, I'm guessing. Ow. Right in the investments. Now Michael Wayne with a bowling pin that one of the fans brought in. There's also a bowling ball down there. Michael Wayne looking for a strike here. Looking for a strike. Can Michael Wayne get it? Oh! Now a roadwork sign. My God. These fans, I don't know how they got some of this stuff in here. Michael Wayne is just targeting the investments of Hunter James. Now a vacuum cleaning up the mess that he made. Hitting that sign. And the first pin. Could see only a 2 count. Michael Wayne's not sweating it. Seems to be laughing it off a little bit. He's got tongs. Hunter James now on the attack, turning it around on Michael Wayne. Hunter James now looking through the items fans brought in. Looks like he's got a cookie sheet, a baking pan. Pretty fan of the bowling technique. It was good. Looked like he came up with a bit of a split instead of a strike, though. And again with that baking sheet to the back of Michael Wayne. Looks like there's also a wooden bat, possibly a foam bat, a crutch is in there, and a pin by Hunter James here. Only a 1. There's a Guitar Hero guitar. Looks like the Explorer guitar from Guitar Hero 2, if I'm not mistaken. And the trash can lid now. Right off the dome of Michael Wayne. Michael Wayne trying to keep his footing. Third one knocks Michael Wayne down, and Hunter James with the pin. Just barely a 2. There's also that briefcase that Hunter James brought in. There's a bucket. Don't know what's in the bucket. Crowd chanting for Michael Wayne here. Michael Wayne reverses, sends Hunter James into the ropes, turn around, big clothesline. Knocking down Hunter James, go for the pin. Gets a 2 count. Can't tell if Michael Wayne is looking around at the items or just trying to... Is that a bedpan? Oh! In a tennis racket or one of those bug zappers? It's good, very good swing technique there too for tennis there, Michael Wayne. He's got a baseball bat, a wooden baseball bat to Michael Wayne. For Hunter, hits him in the midsection. Now right in the mouth. Hunter James pulling ref Wade in. Michael Wayne with the pin. 2. Only a 2 count. Did someone throw the investments in brass knucks? You know, I'm surprised he didn't bring some himself there, Ty Austin. He may have some in one of his cavities that he has. Now a toilet brush? My God. Some of the things fans have brought. Oh, now the toilet brush on Michael Wayne from Hunter James. I have no words. Shoving it in the mouth of Michael Wayne. And down the back and the scratching of it. Those hard bristles. Now we see Hunter James, like many before, pressing Michael Wayne's face into the cage. Michael Wayne, though, now pushing Hunter James's face in the cage. Doing a little bit of a great. They're going back and forth with each other on it. Looks like they both have the same idea at the same time. Michael Wayne poking around for something. Just trying to get back up. Hunter James up. Michael Wayne, big spear. And a pin. Hunter James kicking out, though. A lot of people talk trash about the investment, Hunter James, saying he's bad. He's a bad investment, but he's only been in this business for a very short amount of time, and he has been able to do so much. And now we see Michael Wayne with the bucket. And what's in the bucket? What is in the bucket? We've already seen... Oh, we got barbed wire. It is barbed wire that was inside the bucket. What is he thinking of doing? Michael Wayne... I go a long way back with Michael Wayne, and he is not afraid to use his body as a weapon as he's wrapping barbed wire around himself. Hunter James now with a crutch, too. Hitting Michael Wayne with the crutch, stopping his momentum as he was running in with that barbed wire wrapped around him. A la Mick Foley, if you will. Hunter James, a little blood on the finger, may have caught some of that barbed wire. It looks like he got some of that barbed wire to the thumb. Now the pin. Only a 2 count. Michael Wayne still a lot of fight left in him. The Mid-Valley Championship being the only championship Michael Wayne has not won here, and Now That's Wrestling. Now Hunter James wrapping that barbed wire around his face. Hunter James laying in the big haymakers. My God. It's not very often you see Michael Wayne handled like this. Hunter James, though, is also a very big boy himself. Now with those ping pong paddles, using them in tandem. Throwback to Michael Wayne's little ninja showcase at the beginning of this match. Might be taking a book out of Kumite and Bow Bow of WrestleBash. Hunter James with a chair to the back of Michael Wayne. Now Hunter James, that briefcase he brought out. I'm sure he's just looking to use the briefcase. Ooh. Or if he's got something inside of there too. And the briefcase to the back of Michael Wayne. Michael Wayne not going down before Hunter James delivers one to the face. Still only a 2 count. Now what does Hunter James have here? Is that a keyboard? Oh. Breaking the keyboard over Michael Wayne's back before laying him out with a clothesline there. Sickening thud from that clothesline. Now Hunter James with brass knuckles. There you go, Ty Austin. He had the brass knuckles all along in his briefcase. Laying out Michael Wayne. Michael Wayne just barely getting out of that. Michael Wayne still has... I don't know if he knows where he is exactly right now. or if this is just out of instinct. I have been in matches with him before where he has popped up and not there at all. Hunter James repositions those brass knucks. Looks like Michael Wayne is bleeding from the back. From that keyboard. Hunter James looking... Michael Wayne ducks. Picks up the brass knucks. Hunter James turns around, eats the brass knucks from Michael Wayne, and the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Hunter James just before 3. I thought that was it. I thought Michael Wayne became a Grand Slam champion. I thought he finally won the Mid-Valley Championship. But Hunter James kicks out just before 3. And Michael Wayne picking up that barbed wire again. I'm sure Michael Wayne has some sick thoughts going through his head right now of what he plans on doing. Wow, Hunter! A Stone Cold Stunner with the barbed wire wrapped around. Michael Wayne has done it, though. Michael Wayne wins the Mid-Valley Champion, becoming a Grand Slam champion. Here and Now, that's wrestling. Dethroning Hunter James. Congratulations, Michael Wayne. It was a pleasure teaming with you at Out of Control last year. And I'm so happy for you to become a Grand Slam champion. Jeez, what a reign. It was a very good reign by Hunter James, but it wasn't for lack of trying on his part either in this. Kicked out of a shot of brass knucks, but it was a stunner with barbed wire wrapped around that did him in. Michael Wayne, Grand Slam champion here. Now Let's Wrestling, new Mid-Valley champion. Congratulations, bud. That is going to conclude our show tonight. We will stick here with it. But if you guys want to go to nowletswrestling.com, you can get your tickets for our upcoming shows. Rebuild Rumble, August 29th at the American Legion Post 38 in Appleton, Wisconsin. We also have September 19th at the Dome in Neenah, Wisconsin. We return there for Last Man Standing. Both are available via nowletswrestling.com. If you would like to attend our show tomorrow at Crossroads 41, your best bet, cheapest bet, we'll be going to our Facebook channel to watch the action live. Otherwise, staying tuned to our YouTube channel when we drop the video replay of that show. Or go to crossroads41.com/rockdetour. Purchase tickets for their festival along with campground upgrade tickets. We understand it's very expensive to go to. It's a huge opportunity for Now It's Wrestling, getting a lot of exposure to us, and we want to thank Crossroads very, very much for that. But tonight, Michael Wayne becoming a Grand Slam champion. Very, very driven family man. And it looks like Hunter James may be crying in the middle of the ring right now because he lost the Mid-Valley Championship. Which, to that, I just gotta say, nana boo boo, now your head's in doo-doo. But make sure, if you guys do anything, go to that link there, donate to the Fox Cares Foundation to help members of the Fox Cities and Fox Valley that were affected by the tornado from July 27th, the EF3. Members of the Appleton, Menasha, Neenah, Fox Crossing. Insane damage done. But we'll be doing Rebuild Rumble alongside ACW Wisconsin, Hybrid Wrestling Entertainment, Raging Pro Wrestling, and Wrestle Bash, as well as Now Let's Wrestling, of course. All 5 promotions are coming together for one massive event on August 29th. You do not want to miss it. It will be outdoors, weather permitting. If it rains, we do have the capability of moving it indoors. Tickets are only $10 for that event, and all funds raised is going to the donation, to the benefit. We are seeing no money out of it. We are actually spending money to set all of this up that we are not seeing back, and we would have it no other way. We are nothing without our community, so thank you all very much. We appreciate you all. We love you all. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to others. And we will see you guys back here real soon.